I am always telling you guys to come and work here in Qatar and live here in Qatar as I do, but I have never told you guys what exactly you should do to have a successful life here in Qatar, because it is very easy for you to have wasted your life here in Qatar, okay? And so now, as I'm here for the 5th year, I want to take you guys through what at least has helped me reach here according to my own experience and according to how I have learned things. As I explained to you, the things that you must do when you arrive in Qatar as early as you are a newcomer, okay? As a newcomer, you should do this and put this into your mind, and it will guide you and you will love Qatar, you will grow in Qatar. Thank you so much guys for joining into this video. I hope you're doing amazing. I am doing great. I want to remind you guys that we now have the immigration consultation services at very affordable fees. You'll get to meet me one-on-one, to talk to me one-on-one, virtual calls. You'll get to ask me all the questions that you need to know about Qatar. It is at a very affordable prices because I know you guys are looking for jobs, and so I am considering that also. So if you want to know more about this, or if you want to post your bookings, you can check me on my email address or my socials that are on my description box, and I'll also put my Instagram account here, and then we shall talk from there. So now let us jump into today's video. Today's video, I want to take you guys through the tips and the things that no one will tell you apart from Freshia who wants the best for you, okay? The things that you should know when you are a newcomer here. Why am I saying when you are a newcomer? It is because you might know this when it is too late and you will not be able to reverse, to come back to life and start from scratch. You will not have that time. Time wasted is never recovered, okay? And so that is why I have about 8 tips here. I have written them down here, and I'll be taking you guys through it one by one. So without further ado, let me give you the first point. So the first thing you should do when you're here, when you get here in Qatar, is keep your passport safe. Always keep your passport safe. When you come here, according to the Qatar law right now, no employer should keep the passport for you. But let me point out something. When you come here, the employer will need to have your passport to apply for your Qatar ID, because you need to get a Qatar ID when you get here, the Qatar residence permit. So that time you can give them. Don't say that a fresher told you not to give them the passport. No, you have to give them when it's the right time. But the time they are bringing for you the ID, they bring it together with your passport. So now at that time, you keep your passport well. Why am I saying this? Because you'll have roommates, and people are not from the same places. People are not from the same backgrounds, and you might find a roommate who is not having the best wishes for you, and maybe they take the passport and maybe make you suffer or things like that. Yes, they happen. You might maybe decide to be going with it outside every single day, and then one day you lose it. Do you know how hard it is to get another passport when you are here in Qatar? Yes, it is possible, but it is a process. You will have to go and report it as a lost and found to the CIDs. You'll have to go to our embassy. It is a long process, so keep your passport safe. That is the first thing I want to tell you. The other second thing I want to tell you guys is that choose your circle right. At this point, you are a newcomer and you do not know who you are dealing with. You do not know how the characters of a person. But one thing I say is that you can learn a person just from how they talk. Okay, just listen to their listen to the conversation. When you are new, you have met people and you'll hear what they're talking. Are these people bringing in the vibe that you would want in your life? Are these people bringing the vibe that you would want in your future friends? Watch that. If people are just telling you, let's go and drink on Saturday, if people are just counting for you the clubs that are here in Qatar, if people are just counting for you how they have many girlfriends and boyfriends here in Qatar, my friend, that is not a good group, and you should do away with it. Otherwise, that person will damage you the moment you get to Qatar, and you will regret it when it is at the end of your contract and you have nothing, totally nothing. The other third point that I want to give you is that think big. Think outside the box. Think big. Do not waste time. So there are some things like right now I sit down and tell to myself that I wish I knew this when I came here. I wish I knew what I know right now when I came here, because I will be far. But then I say I did not know because I did not have anyone to tell me. So I'm fine. It's okay. It will come. Things will fall into place when it's the right time. But let me tell you guys, when you come here to Qatar, there are very, very many things that could make you grow if you want to. If you think big, if you do not waste time. Okay. First thing is that you can do courses here in Qatar, even if you did not school in your country, even if you've never attended even nursery school or class 8, even if you do not have any certificate from your country. When you come to Qatar, you can learn, and they do not need any certificate from any place. They only need the Qatar ID. The Qatar ID is the only thing you need to attend an institute or a college here in Qatar. So, but also it is for these short courses, let me remind you that. And to me, these short courses are worth your time and are worth your money. That is what brings money here in Qatar and also abroad in general. So think wide, talk to people, listen, do research. What are the jobs that are doing well here? Can I do that course? Can I save this money for that? And this brings me to the next point of you account for your money. Account for the money that you're getting here in Qatar. We get money, and if you don't be careful, you will lose that money in a way that no one understands. There's a thing that people say that Gulf money is cursed. I used to say that before, but I can say right now that Gulf money is not cursed. It is us who have that mentality in our mind, and now it is eating us up and making it look like it is true, it is cursed, but it is not cursed. What happens is that we do not account for our money. We do not take care of our money. You do not budget your money. Know where your money is going to. The other thing is that you should be careful of the family members. That is another point. Be careful of the people who you left at home. These people tend to think that now you have crossed the bridge and you have come to get more money. They will now be what are these animals that suck the blood of the animals? Are they bed bugs? No, bed bugs are for the human being. Anyway, they'll now be that animal to you. They will be sucking off your blood, sucking off your salary until you end up having nothing. So what advice do I give you guys? It leads us to the next point of investing. Invest your money. Do not keep the money in your pocket. Do not keep the money in your bank account, in your M-Pesa that you save for 2 years and then you go and do something. My friend, it is not going to happen. Honestly, it is not going to happen. So invest it. If you have this money, if you have your salary, take it somewhere that it will grow. Do not keep it in the pocket. Put it somewhere that it will grow. And let's say you put 100 riyals here or $100 in your pocket. Remember, when you finish 2 years, it will still be $100. What if you invested it somewhere, you would have found it as $120 or $150. So what am I trying to say? Invest your money correctly. Do not put them in your account, yes, put some emergency money in your account, but not all. Why am I saying this? Sometimes you'll find that you have sacrificed yourself, you have saved a lot of money for yourself because you want to do something, but all of a sudden things happen at home and you'll have to give all your savings to those people who do not know how you're suffering to get that money here. So what I will say is get a piece of land, be paying in installments, get a piece of, maybe you already have a piece of land, start building a store, a level at a time, at least your money is going somewhere. And remember, this place, we are employed. One day an employer can wake up and something happens and terminate you. What will you do if you do not have any money? Things happen. You will find that a tragedy have happened at home and you do not have money. How will you go to deal with the tragedy? Sorry, I'm not praying this for anyone, but I'm just giving you a tip. So on that note, be careful for the family needs and be careful on how you use your money. So the next tip or the next point is that you explore Qatar. Explore Qatar. By exploring Qatar, I do not mean that you move from one club to another, one bar to another, one place to another. No, I mean that go out, meet people in malls, in different places, on the streets, talk to people at work, and these same people, if they are in the right mind, you will have one person who will tell you something to change your life, who will give you a tip that will change your life. Do not, why am I saying explore and why am I taking this as a lesson? It is because here in Qatar, our companies, they keep us in accommodation. We thank God, alhamdulillah. But you will never, if you do not be careful, they will give us transport. They will pick us from home from accommodation to work, and from work to accommodation. Why? This is where exploring comes in. When will you ever open up your mind? If you are with the same circle from January to January, that is 2 years, you'll never know what happens outside. But when you go outside, you know what people are doing, what great things people are doing, where are people investing their money, what are people studying, what courses are giving them money, what are the institutes. These things are what I'm talking about. So explore Qatar and remember to have the right circle around you. The other tip that I will tell you is that you explore your industry. Sometimes you do not have to change your job. Sometimes you will love that job, but explore the industry wider. What is the next position that you want to be in that same industry? Even if it is not the same company, it is the same industry. Let's say it's security guard or it's a cleaner. Like for example, me, I came here as a cleaner and I believed in myself. I explored. And I am now a cleaner supervisor. Yes, I have gone to another level and I thank God. So explore what happens around your industry, because sometimes you find yourself, you have come here in a company or with a job that you don't know anything about, and it's okay because it's a stepping stone. It's something where you can start, and then when you get here you start liking the job that you're doing. So now that is when it comes to you checking the next step, the next level. What does it need? What can I do to attain that level? Even if it is not in that same company, you can know what it needs to be done, and then you can use it in another company. The other last tip I will say is when you come to Qatar, you are yourself. If you do shit outside here, if you are illegal, if you do not have Qatar ID, you'll be found by these policemen who always keep patrolling, you will be arrested, you will be taken to jail, and then your company will come and get you there with penalties, and you will have to pay for that. Of course, the company cannot pay for your mistakes. And be legal, do things that are allowed, avoid being illegal. Qatar is a very reserved country. It has very many things that are restricted, and still it has very many things that you can have fun. So please know these things, know what they like, do it. What they do not like what they do not like, leave it. You don't have to do. If it's some things that you can do in your country, wait until the time comes, you go on vacation and you do that in your own country. Okay, so these points, I hope they will help somebody out there. I hope they will give you an idea of what I'm talking about, and let me hope that when you come here, you'll be somebody enlightened. Oh my God, you'll be somebody enlightened, and you will not say you were never told. I'm sharing this from my own experience, and I know it will definitely help you people. And I think I will end this video at this point. Thank you so much for watching until this far. If you have not subscribed, please remember to subscribe down below, and also share with your friends and families. Tell them to subscribe so that we'll continue growing, and I'll continue giving you free tips. Until the next one, bye bye.